Alright, we back, y'all. What up, what up, what up? What up, nigga? I ain't even dap you up when I walked in. What up, nigga? What up? What up, everybody? It's episode 79 of Social Junkie podcast. I'm your boy P again. Brandon, my co-host, is with me as always, because we do everything together. If you want me, you gotta take him with you. If you want me, and vice versa. If you want me, you gotta take him too, nigga. On some real shit. Any interview, anything. Interview, podcast, fucking whatever you want to do. You want to go bowling? This nigga gotta go. He gotta go Top Golf. That's my right hand. What up, nigga? It's my right hand man right there. How long? How long is 07 to now? About 14 years. Yeah, 14 years strong, nigga. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. This video is gonna be on YouTube on Thursday. Thursday we on YouTube every single Thursday. That shit got a little brighter, huh?
That shit did.
Damn. Now y'all can really see us. Audio episodes every Wednesday, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Everyone that's fucking with us on there, everyone that's streaming us, everyone that's watching on YouTube, thank you. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you everyone that has. Make sure you send your Q&A questions to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. We're trying to figure out a little better way that you guys can send questions without the email shit. So we're working on that.
Yeah.
So give us some time, man. We'll figure it out a little better. But I want to say this: we're gonna do the Q&A segment a little different today. This is one of the starts of our implementing a new thing to the Q&A segment. So over the weekend, we went out into the streets of Atlanta, Centennial Olympic Park, Georgia Aquarium. We asked some people some questions. This was like a little test run. So going forward, we'll have more thought-provoking questions. But in this episode, you'll hear some questions that we asked some people out there. Shout out to all y'all. Give y'all thank yous at the end once we play it. But yeah, so the Q&A segment is gonna be a little different today. We're gonna do some questions that we asked everybody out in the streets. So anyone that wants to send questions, make sure you send questions before the weekend, so that way we can take your question and kind of ask the people out in the streets on their opinion on what you're asking us. So socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. Everyone that sent us a question, thank you. Everyone that participated in the Q&A segment over the weekend, because we didn't get a single no when we went out there. So thank you, everybody. Thank you.
And this is one of those changes that we were meant to implement. We just hadn't got around to like getting consistent people.
Yeah.
So we already know what we're gonna do from here on out.
It's harder than niggas think, bro.
It is harder.
It's hard to just go up to niggas and be like, "Hey, bro, you want to answer questions for?" It was harder than we thought at first.
Well, it's hard to get a yes. It's not hard to go up to people.
Yeah, it's hard to get a yes from people to actually, because some people don't want to be on camera and shit like that. But so we appreciate everyone that did that shit, man. Like I said, I'll give all your names at the end. Thank you for participating in the Q&A segment, and we're gonna keep doing that going forward, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Like I said, this week was a little test run. Going forward, we'll come up with our own questions, and we'll use you guys' questions that you send to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com for the third time, nigga. You like this song? You listen to Brent?
I don't.
Try it, it's cool. Alright. What we got? Let's do the rundown real quick. We're gonna start in what's trending. Brandon's gonna give his articles first, because I went first last week. We got music segment after that. We'll do a little quick would you rather. Sports after that. We'll do the Q&A segment where you guys can hear the questions that we did in the streets. Topic of the day will be last. Brandon's got a topic of the day. Oh, here it comes. I had a burp. Oh, excuse me, guys. Outro after that. We're gonna close out after. Why they keep showing this? The fuck? After the topic of the day, we gonna. Cause what?
It's the best part.
Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, we gonna start what's trending, guys. So Brandon's gonna kick it off. Go ahead, nigga.
All right. For the record, I ain't see this video yet.
What video?
Oh wait. Oh, they have it here. Here, you can watch it too.
Okay. What's trending?
Oh, that's fucked up. So.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all didn't hear about this.
Here we go.
It's not to that level.
Oh, okay.
If y'all didn't hear about this, I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard about it through social media. I think it's California. Yeah, it's Las Vegas. So, 4 young ladies got into a Uber.
Oh yeah.
You saw the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
I ain't see it yet.
See, they're arresting them now.
Yeah. No, well, they surrendered. All right. Let's get to the article first.
Okay.
So, a suspect in what police call a callous attack on an Uber driver in San Francisco has been arrested in. Oh, they were arrested in Las Vegas. So it did happen in San Fran. So, suspects that were apprehended: Malaysia King, 24. She was apprehended on assault charges by Las Vegas police on Thursday. Another fellow passenger, Arna Kimani, I guess.
Arna. What up, Arna? Bitch.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
Said through her lawyer that she would turn herself in. So, these two girls, there were 3 of them in total. They were in an Uber ride, going. I don't know where. It doesn't specify where they were going from. Their driver, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Just the driver.
Just the driver. Okay, 32. He's a 32 from Nepal. He said that, and it's caught on camera too, that they were screaming racial slurs at him.
I thought he told them to put their mask on.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
He refused to drive the woman further after he noticed one of them wasn't wearing a mask, and which is true. You don't have to accept rides for people not wearing a mask because it's protocol to do that. So there's essentially, after he said that, there was a confrontation that ensued. So Kamana, I guess the first one that was arrested, she was seen coughing on the Uber driver, snatching his cell phone and tearing off his mask, while King, the other female, and their companion just started berating him. So they're
disrespectful ass bitches.
They King pepper sprayed him through a window as they exited and fled.
Damn, I didn't see all that. Yeah, I didn't see all that. You motherfuckers are so disrespectful.
She faces charges in San Fran of assault with a caustic chemical, assault and battery, and conspiracy and violation of health and safety code. She was arrested and she was jailed without bail in Nevada as a fugitive from another state.
Are they still in jail?
It doesn't say.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see that coughing and shit. I just saw that they were. I saw she reached up to the front and started putting her hands on this nigga. The fuck is that?
Oh, they're
Oh, that's like the little news music that they put in there.
Damn, he ain't even doing nothing. Damn.
Yeah, you motherfucker. And the reason I said bitches is because you act like a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch. Honestly, that's just some real shit. You motherfuckers is disrespectful. I don't know who's raising you motherfuckers out here. How old are they? They say how old they were?
24, bro. 24 at the oldest.
You too old to be acting like that. You motherfuckers is disrespectful. You motherfuckers have no home training. That shit, there is absolutely no legitimate reason for that to happen. At all.
Dude, guys out there just trying to make a living, man. Like, he's driving, he's doing what he needs to do. Like, it's protocol for you to have your mask on. There's no reason for you to get upset about it. Like, what are you being mad about? Y'all just want to
coming out every day of people.
Y'all just want to be mad about shit, and like P said, I don't know who racing y'all, because this ain't it.
Yeah, it's
like for real. Like I don't get it. What do you need to berate a man, over that kind of stuff for? I don't see the point of it. And now pretty much all this shit here is gonna follow you for the rest. A lot of people don't get that concept more than when we were kind of that age.
Right.
It's more apparent now that all of this stuff, that there's so much, and I think that it goes into us recording and whatnot. People on camera catches everything nowadays, whether what people say, and it comes back to them. Yeah. And as more as open as social media is now, you can find stuff on anybody.
Yeah.
So
I saw that they got banned from the app, but I think it needs to be put forward to where they can't use any type of service, because it's just on Uber, I believe. They need to be banned on every single transportation app. They don't need to ever be able to use that shit again. That's my opinion.
I don't think that they're gonna be sorry about that, to be honest, because a lot of people think that a lot of people will give them the benefit of the doubt and be like, okay, well, maybe they're sorry, they're just young, but you're old enough to know the difference. You're damn well, mid 20s. You definitely should have some common sense by now. You should know what kind of.
Everybody demands. You should give respect to, especially people older. You should just give respect. Period. It's just a respect factor. That's unacceptable.
And the looks of the video, he didn't tell him any type of way. Like, oh, put your fucking mask on. He didn't say any of that. Like, it's just protocol, and it makes you do that. Like, it's not. It just calls for unnecessary unnecessary action for y'all to be acting like that, man.
Just extra shit up.
Like I said, no home training. Like he said, no home training.
Yeah, they need to be banned from every app. That's my opinion on it. So go ahead. It's the next one.
That's it for that one.
Fuck y'all. Fuck you segment. For y'all right there. That's fuck you segment. There you go.
Police in White Plains, New York, arrested a 40-year-old man connected to an assault of an 83-year-old Korean American woman. The assault occurred outside of Nordstrom at the Westchester Mall in White Plains around 7:30 on previous Tuesday. The 83-year-old Korean American grandmother in White Plains, New York, was spit on, punched in her face, knocked unconscious, and left lying on the street in her own blood. But she says she forgives him.
She says she forgives him?
Yeah.
Well, hats off.
Nancy Cho, I guess.
Toe? Is it just T-O?
T-O-H.
Toe.
Whatever.
Nasty T. Shout out to you for being a big person. What did he do that for? Just because...
We'll get to that. She was walking outside collecting cans for bottles for money. Wow, bro. Piece of shit, bro. Glenmore Nemenherd, a homeless man with a violent history, came up there and spit on her face. The suspect then punched her in the nose, and after she closed her eyes, she was knocked unconscious and fell into the ground and hit her head. A bystander came to help her, and she was covered in blood. And she.
So he's a homeless man.
He was a homeless man.
Okay, well I could expect that to happen.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this too.
Okay.
A lot of this stuff, what I've been seeing, there's been a lot of violence as of lately on Asian American people, just because how people connect the coronavirus to like China and stuff like that. And like I'm here to tell you, like that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. There's no reason to go attack fucking people because of what you think, what the connection that you're making in your mind.
Did he say that, or you're just?
Because it's been so much of
hate crimes.
So as of lately on Asian American people that.
So they didn't ask him why he did it.
They didn't ask him. It doesn't say why he.
So we're just speculating that that's.
We're speculating, right?
Okay.
So I don't understand. I don't get, and it seems like a lot of this stuff is happening in New York too, and it's just all over in general. Because they made a whole movement about it. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on as far as like Asian American violence and stuff like that, and people will bring it back to the coronavirus, and that's just wrong. Like, it's not anybody's fault in particular. Shit just happens.
And I said, not to say that I expected that to happen from a homeless man, because it's not right, but I'm saying, because there's a lot of homeless people that aren't all the way there mentally, so yeah, I could see how that happened, how that occurred, especially with what's going on and what you said. So yeah, it's fucked up, man, but she forgave him, man. Obviously she has a big heart, what she was doing. You said she was collecting cans and shit for people.
Yeah,
and all that.
Because that's a lot of people do that.
Obviously she has a big heart, so yeah, I don't think she probably didn't take it no type of way. And she's 80-something years old, too, to take shit like that and be like, yeah, fuck it, it's all good. God bless that woman. God bless her heart. Yeah, bless her heart.
Nice article. I want you to guess the place. I don't know if you saw the article. Almost 100 customers are sick after eating at this popular fast food chain.
Is it a well-known restaurant?
Not to us. I think other people. We were surprised. We were surprised that they make as much money as we thought.
Oh, Subway?
No.
Oh, hold on.
Top food chain. Fast food chain.
Subway. I saw for KFC.
Nah, Arby's.
Oh yeah, okay. Arby's.
Remember,
you motherfuckers better stop eating that nasty shit, bruh. Stop eating that bullshit.
Since our first report on February 28th of 40 cases of foodborne illness linked to Arby's location in Springfield, I guess Illinois, dozens of customers have fallen ill, forcing the fast food restaurant to close for the second time in less than a month. Mm-hmm. Almost 100 cases of illness have been reported from the specific Arby location. Damn. From that specific location.
100?
Yes, from that specific.
They need to close that shit down. That shit needs to be closed down.
Damn. While the source of contamination is still unknown, health officials have stated the pathogen in question is a norovirus. The virus is highly contagious and spread easily, making it difficult to eradicate. So, hey,
that shit needs to be closed down today. Like today, that shit needs to be closed down, nigga. That's like that story I told you about that food poisoning shit a couple weeks ago at that fucking place I ain't gonna name on here, but in Swanee. But yeah, that shit.
You probably should name them because they fuck you up.
Yeah, what's the name? What was it called? Penn Station East Coast Subs in Swanee. Yo, look,
and you wasn't the only one.
Yeah, that food poisoning shit. That shit is no joke, y'all. If you've never had food poisoning, I'm telling you right now, that is not something that you want to experience. It's for real. I've had that shit maybe like 2 or 3 times in my lifetime. That's something that you do not want to experience, dog.
Thankful for me, sucks. I only had it once, but that shit sucks.
Ass, booty, nigga. That's it.
Man, watch where y'all eat, man. Just like we was talking about, and just keep in mind, a lot of y'all like to go to Chipotle. I try to limit how much but if I go somewhere, I make sure I look at the reviews, even whether it be a Subway or something like that, and look up the recent reviews.
Oh, full of salmonella. Said that shit,
man. I just
with,
make sure I look up the place before.
Be careful what you eat, man. Be careful what you put in your
body. Especially pork, man.
Yeah, I've been having my stomach's been fucked up a lot the last couple months, man.
Just keep in mind that chicken is probably the easiest thing that you can probably make, and that doesn't have to go as much as far as like cook time. But beef and pork,
be careful.
Be careful. The last one I got is rioters set fire to a federal courthouse in Portland a day after the fencing was removed. So
after what?
Fencing. I guess they had set up fencing because there were so many protests that were going on there initially. They removed the fencing because they thought probably stuff calmed down a bit and they set fire.
Oh, then they came out there. Okay.
Yeah. So rioters targeted the federal courthouse in Portland, Oregon on Thursday evening in renewed clashes between demonstrators and federal police. The attack on the courthouse came a day after authorities removed the fencing initially erected over the summer in response to the riots over the death of George Floyd and the other riots, I guess. So footage has shown that the rioters attempted to force their way into the courthouse while chanting "Fuck the United States." Later in the evening, rioters set fire outside the courthouse entrance. So,
come on, people! Look, peaceful protest. We gotta try it. I know it ain't, and I know y'all don't think it's gonna work like that other shit will, but you gotta come on, man.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Whatever race you may be, I don't know. Just know for a specific set, it's not gonna go like how the riots went in the Capitol. Just keep that in mind.
That's a fact. It ain't going like that.
So keep that in mind. I'm telling you from the standpoint of I want you to consider that they don't care. They don't care about your race as much as they cared about back at the Capitol.
Yeah, unless you're white. There you go. That's it. There you go.
So
you can say it unless you're white.
So
there you go.
I'm just letting y'all know. So peaceful protesting, just rioting and stuff like that. Just try to if you're gonna be out there, just try to do it peacefully. Don't give them. You're giving them more of a reason to. Technically, when you think about it, you're approaching it like this. You're giving them more of a reason to fuck your ass up.
Yes, you don't want to get killed or get sent to prison.
And I'm telling you, your family don't want that either. So just try to do it.
Stand up for what's right, but do it the right way. That's the main thing about that. Stand up for. We're not saying don't do it. Just stand up for what's right.
We're not saying don't do it
the right way.
Yeah.
Do it the right
That's
way.
all I had. I mean, just be careful out there.
Just be careful. I put my shit on mute. Hold on. I was trying to slide the shit back. All right, let's see what Wet C what P has. First thing I got. This kind of came out last week after we finished recording. But the headline reads, this actually, I didn't think this shit was true, but that should be the thumbnail.
Bro, he looked like he holding it in, saying
that's gonna be the thumbnail. This shit actually happened. Ex-Papa John's CEO, I don't know how to say his last name, John Schnatter? Yeah, John Schnatter, the Papa John's dude. He says it took him 2 years to get rid of the word nigga out of his vocabulary. The white man, John Schnatter. Papa John himself. Let me see what they said in the interview. I used to lay in bed thinking, how did they do this? Yo, I can't read anymore. Never mind. That was enough. Let's just talk about it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's just talk about it. That's what he said.
What you mean?
I'm not going to read the rest of this shit.
What do you mean? We'll do what?
Stop saying nigga.
Is he saying nigga or nigger?
Probably nigger. Probably nigger.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh wait, it was because that's why he had got ousted as owner.
Yeah, John Schnatter, ex-CEO of Papa John's Pizza, said in a televised interview with One America News Network that he had been focusing on 3 goals for the last 20 months. Among those top goals, getting rid of nigga in his vocabulary. It don't say that. It says getting rid of the N-word in my vocabulary. He was fired from the company in July 2018 for using a racial slur during a conference call, which I hope most of you remember. Yeah, he says, quote, I used to lay in bed thinking, how do they do this?
Yo, this dude is tripping, bro.
Adding on that he was trying to get on with his life. That shit is insane, dog.
Just because you remove that word, and we talking about one word in particular, we're not talking about like what nigga. We talking about what he's using.
Oh, the shit he said on the call was Colonel Sanders called black niggers. I think that, yeah, that's what he said. He said that at the time on the call.
He said that? He said what?
Oh, Colonel Sanders called blacks niggers. That's what he said. Said that which is true. Colonel Sanders did say that, but he later offered an apology saying that racism has no place in our society, even though you're calling us niggers. Yeah, I think that's fucking crazy that you literally, like, you can't stop saying it. Like, that's insane to me. And think about how many black people this man's probably been around. He was the CEO of Papa John. He's probably been around 1 million black people. And he's probably behind anybody calling everybody niggers. That nigger stinks. probably say shit.
Fuck that. That's not funny at all, bro. That's not funny.
That's probably what he's saying.
That's not.
Look at his face. That's definitely what he said. When he smells somebody that smelled a little funky.
Yo, just keep in mind the picture that he gonna show is gonna be thumbnail. So when y'all look at it, when y'all at this point, that's the thumbnail he was showing.
Oh, that's not funny. It's not funny.
It's crazy because
it's just crazy that you can't stop saying.
It's crazy that you're in a position in a company of power. Technically, he was CEO, right? He was
Papa John's CEO. He was Papa John,
and he was saying this kind of stuff.
That's why people was boycotting Papa John's. For those that don't remember it, when that shit happened, when he said that shit, niggas was boycotting Papa John's. It seemed like that wasn't that long ago. It just said 2018. That did not seem that long ago. It was almost 3 years.
But for you to be saying it like on a regular basis, and for you not to be saying it the other way, even the other way isn't cool.
Do you think most white people do that?
What?
Say that behind closed doors with other white people.
What
is the percentage? Nigger!
Yeah, I think I say it.
What's the percentage?
Unless you're talking about Anthony, he'd be like, yo, what's up, my nigga?
I'm saying, like, how many white people do you think behind whites, the whites, do you think behind closed doors use that?
Of the population of the U.S., you're saying?
Yeah, we can say that.
Of the Caucasian people that I believe in the U.S., I would say definitely over, probably like about 65%. 65 to 70%.
I think like 80, bro. Behind closed doors, I'd say like 80, bro. I mean, we're never gonna know, but
yeah, we never gonna know.
It's just speculation. That's what I think. Yeah, that's all I have for the first article.
Can you imagine a survey going on there? Hey, do you say this?
We should ask that.
Yes, don't do that. No, come on, bro.
This guy. All right, more serious matters. Next thing, we talked about George Floyd's case with Derek Chauvin that started on March the 8th, I believe.
Last Monday, right?
Yeah. According to reports, a judge, we talked about this a while ago. They fucking took away the third-degree murder charge against Derek Chauvin, but that has now been reinstated. So the third-degree murder charge against Derek Chauvin has now been reinstated by a judge. It says, according to reports, a judge has reinstated a third-degree murder charge against former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin in the death of George Floyd. Chauvin is already facing second-degree unintentional murder and second-degree manslaughter charges and has pleaded not guilty. The maximum amount of time in Minnesota for second-degree murder is 40 years. And for third-degree murder is 25 years. The trial is set to begin March 29th. So they changed it? It says March 29th now. I don't know how that works, but I'm guessing they're changed. They're saying it says March 29th now.
I forgot to tell you something. Okay, what do you have any other article on George Floyd?
No, that's it.
I forgot to mention this one.
Oh, the one where I do. The $27 million shit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was the next one. Okay. All right, so the next thing, I thought you meant Chauvin.
No,
George Floyd. Okay. The city of Minneapolis has reached a $27 million settlement with George Floyd's family. What's it say here? The city of Minneapolis has reached $27 million settlement with George Floyd's family after being sued for his death last year. And it comes just weeks before Derek Chauvin's trial. Floyd's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit in July against the city. Chauvin and 3 other officers involved in the May 25th incident resulting in George's death. The city council unanimously approved the settlement on Friday. As we reported, the suit is allegedly in the city, blah, blah, blah. It just says more shit. Damn, it's almost been a year. Yeah, May 25th. Damn, time is fucking flying, dog. So yeah, $27 million, if you think about that. Because you seem like you were upset about that because you were helping I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, because when you think about them compensating them and they agreed to do this, that's admitting guilt. They did that shit. Oh, so why the fuck? So why the fuck would? I'm not saying it's wrong to do that. No, what the fuck? Let me rephrase that.
You're not saying they're wrong for getting $27 million.
They're not wrong. They deserve. This whole thing could have been avoided technically.
Yeah.
We speaking
about
that.
It should have been avoided.
It should have been avoided, but technically, by them paying them the money, they kind of succumb to the outcome of saying
they were sued for wrongful death.
Yeah, they're admitting that it was a wrongful death.
Yeah.
So this should be into consideration of the actual case.
I think it will. I don't know for sure, but I personally think it should.
If they didn't feel like they didn't do anything wrong, they want to pay. Yes. Now keep in mind that when a lawsuit comes about, you have the choice to fight it or settle or anything like that. Which they settled.
And they unanimously approved it, which means nobody voted against it. They unanimously said
they don't want to be that one.
Give them $27 million.
They don't want to be that one.
That's a significant amount. I didn't think they would get that much.
I'm pretty sure they would want their dad back.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a significant amount. They know they was wrong, pretty much. Like in a nutshell,
they know that they were wrong, and they're giving them the money for it. Which I'm not mad at. They giving them the money. I'm certainly not mad at that. But like, it's pretty much admitting guilt. Like this should be in consideration for the fucking trial. And now if the trial goes sideways and do the actual opposite of what everybody else wants here.
I don't think it.
What the fuck? What would? It wouldn't make any sense. You understand what I'm saying? It wouldn't make any sense.
I think
they don't convict him and then they still get the money. Like that doesn't make any sense.
For that to happen, for the third degree charge to be reinstated, I think shit is going against his favor. I think he's about to go to jail for a long time. I hope so, because deservingly he needs to be in jail for probably the rest of his life for what the fuck he did. But yeah, I think it's all gearing up for this motherfucker to be locked up for a long time. Hopefully, and we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. But yeah, what's the next one here? Oh, y'all want to hear the two dumb niggas of the week? Should start that new segment because we always talk about dumb shit niggas is doing. Chicago man, this is the first one. Chicago man arrested after asking a cop for directions in a stolen vehicle. Lafayette Moore, 35, is charged with motor vehicle theft after stealing a car in a suburb outside of Chicago. Moore then asked officers for directions just minutes after the alleged theft. Authorities say a car was reported stolen around 4:18 on Friday at a BP Amoco gas station. The car's owner said it was left unlocked and running while he went inside to buy something. I be doing that. See, I gotta stop doing that.
Stop doing that. What are you doing that for?
When the owner returned, Moore had taken the vehicle. An officer was investigating a crash in the area near the gas station when Moore pulled alongside him, inquiring about directions. The officer gave Moore directions and realized soon that the car Moore was in fit the description of a vehicle stolen from the gas station. After tracking Moore down, he was arrested without incident and currently being held on $20,000 bond. So that's dumb nigga number one. Lafayette Moore, 35. Number two, man drove dealership loaner car to rob bank so he could buy the BMW that he was driving from the dealership.
Oh my God.
A Texas man has been arrested after he drove a car dealership loaner to a bank, which he then proceeded to rob so that he could purchase the BMW. According to reports, the man by the name of Eric Dion Warren was able to rob the bank and put a payment on the car using the stolen... Oh, so he did the shit. When Warren arrived at the bank, he put a note in an empty bag on the counter. The note said, "This is a fucking robbery. Play with me and die. I want 10,000 in 50s and $100 bills, so now you got a minute or I will kill you." Warren repeatedly told the bank clerk, "I ain't playing around. I want hundreds and 50s. Give me the cash." And it included $20 bills. And they put $20 bills with recorded numbers in there, which was smart. Once the police got there, Warren was found to be in possession of cash and a gun, which he was taken into custody. So the two dumb niggas for this week is Lafayette Moore and what's the other nigga's name?
I don't get it. Like you go through all that trouble, but only to rob X amount of dollars just to pay for the car, nothing else. He didn't get anything extra for the rent or the house or anything like that.
That goes back to what I said last week. Niggas don't be thinking they gonna get caught. Niggas just don't think they're gonna get caught. Because I was gonna say, why do niggas think they're not gonna get caught? Because niggas don't think they're gonna get caught. And like Brandon said earlier, there's fucking cameras everywhere. There was no camera shit that happened in this incident, but I'm pretty sure this shit happened on camera.
And you know what I think? A lot of people be snitching on themselves, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Just because of the abundance of like media out there, a lot of y'all do to yourself. You go on social media talking about what you just did,
or make a rap song. That's some shit that you just did. Yeah, I told that bitch I want hundreds and 50s and give me the titties. Stupid ass niggas. You niggas is fucking stupid. That niggas out 150, hundreds and 50s. Yo, the fuck? Bro. I guess. That's
hey man, I think y'all need a little time in there to think about what y'all did and really think about it.
It's fucking stupid.
Cause that's stupid.
What's the next one I have? I think I only got like...
That's fucking dumb, bro.
Netflix is testing a new trial that will crack down on password sharing. Is your Netflix account your account? That's yours?
It's shared. What with people outside your family?
Yeah, I have my shit. It's not mine. My Netflix. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Well, how they know they in your family?
I mean, it is my family.
Exactly. So it's not.
They're trying to crack down on all that shit. They want you and your mama to have two different Netflix accounts.
Oh, they said outside your family. I thought it was outside your
family.
It's outside your family.
Y'all know that the password sharing thing is across these streaming platforms. Looks like Netflix is searching for a way to stop that from happening. According to reports, the streaming giant is testing out a new feature that prompts users to verify, that they live with the account holder. Okay, if you don't live with the owner of this account, you need your own account to keep watching it. Okay.
Well, then when you say like that, now I'm thinking.
I don't live with the person that.
Damn, all right.
By Netflix, by Hulu, fucking HBO Max. I don't live with them. They at my house.
Just like we was talking about snitching. Now you done fucked up, Pete.
What they gonna do? Fire me? Just cancel this shit. They don't know who the fuck is under. If it ain't under me, how they gonna know?
We just talked about this, and he went on funny. Here and he done said it.
I just snitched on myself. So it's over now.
I guess
so my shit's finna get cut as soon as I get home.
As soon as you get home.
Can't watch Snowfall no more now. Hey, I started watching Snowfall. I know I'm late. That shit is good as fuck. I know that shit's like on his 4th season right now. I just started like season 1. That shit is really good, bro. And this is coming from a nigga who's repeatedly said on this podcast, I don't watch shows. I always be saying stupid shit. I don't want no Apple Watch. I'm not getting no iPhone 11.
Kendrick and Cole, they coming up with album for Drake. That was right
what the fuck is going on?
Most dead?
So, yeah.
Yo, look how we running.
I've never seen this on Chappelle show. Oh, if you don't live with the person that you share your password with, you're fucked. And don't snitch on yourself like I just did, even though nothing's gonna happen, hopefully. Let's hope nothing happens. What's going on next? A resort is offering free stay for guests who test positive for COVID-19.
Is it a hotel or is it an inn?
A hotel in the Bahamas is hoping to get travelers with an odd offer. Catch COVID-19 and stay for free. Yep, you heard that right. That's what it says. Bahama Mar in the Bahamas is offering free stays or private jet rides to their guests if they test positive for COVID-19. This is real. If the test comes back positive, the guests will be able to choose between a 14-day quarantine stay in a suite for free with a $150 dining credit or a complimentary private jet ride home. Bahama Mar, whatever the fuck it is, said in a statement, it is our hope that through this program, our guests will feel confident when booking a stay with us, as well as valued and supported by the Bahama Mar family should any issues arise during their trip. Would you do this? Shit, get a free stay. Caught the shit by accident. I ain't catch this shit on purpose. I caught the shit. Let me go to Bahamas.
Do all that now. I don't want that shit at all.
I'm gonna tell them niggas I want the jet too. I want both of them. I don't want to just pick one. Give me the jet, the 14-day, and the dining credit. How about that, nigga?
And a chain.
How about that, nigga? Give me all that shit. I would do that shit. If you tested positive, you won't want to do that?
I don't know.
You quarantined, so you ain't around. You got it already, so it don't even matter to be quarantined. You just can't be around niggas that don't have it, pretty much.
The reason why they're doing this is because tourism in general is just suffering. Through country to country. A lot of countries thrive off of tourism. We're talking about like Brazil. We're talking about especially the Bahamas. And if anybody, and it's surprising to me because I thought a lot of stupid motherfuckers would still be going out there.
Oh, they are.
Well, now they gonna go for sure.
Yeah, they definitely go there. But yeah, niggas are still.
That don't make any sense though. Come all. If you got COVID or not.
Videos I be seeing on social media, niggas are still out here fucking maskless and going out in the streets. If watch the video, the Q&A segment, we had our mask on out in the streets. When you see the fucking YouTube video,
but we got our mask on. But I had mine on. So
yeah, you know what? He didn't. It was just me. He did because you ain't even see this nigga. This nigga was hiding. See you over there hiding. Speaking of COVID, Germany declares a COVID third wave has begun. Italy is set for Easter lockdown. The head of Germany's public health agency on Friday warned that a third wave of coronavirus infections has already begun. It comes at a time when the country has started a gradual, relaxed lockdown restriction amid a government-led effort to speed up vaccination rollout to as many adults as possible. So yeah, this shit is pretty much in a nutshell. I'm not gonna read the rest of this. Me and Brandon have been saying on here for a while. The shit's not over yet, y'all. I keep seeing niggas out partying in Atlanta with no mask on. Like, niggas is out here in the streets with no mask on. Even we went to that restaurant the other day, the people was in there without a mask on. So
it was a lot of people out in Atlanta without any mask on.
I'm talking about when we went to Come and Get It.
Oh, yeah.
Come and Get It. That shit was good.
I went to like downtown Alpharetta the other day, and not a single person had a mask on. Eating, walking, it don't matter.
Yeah, see, Italy and them countries in Europe, they getting ready for the shit. Unlike us, they doing a lot.
And remember, Italy had one of the worst.
Yeah, that shit was
worst. Like, they had a lot of people fucking die.
Yeah,
and they're right there next to Germany. So if you can imagine, that shit is gonna like hit them hard.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is important. There is
well, we need to be taking tips from them.
Well, who?
From Germany, they.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. You see, they going on the lockdown and shit. We need to do the same thing. There is a case in Georgia. I want to say, this happened in 2013. The case was closed earlier last year in June. So the headline in June read, "The Georgia Bureau of Investigation provides update on Kendrick Johnson case and confirms it is closed." Kendrick Johnson was essentially murdered. I'm gonna read it here. Seems like the fight for justice can be a long one, but in the end, it's worth fighting for. Many of you became familiar with the untimely death of South Georgia high school student Kendrick Johnson, who was found dead, head first, rolled up in a gym mat back in 2013.
Damn.
His death was ruled an accident, which sparked outrage and has been an ongoing conversation on social media for quite a while. There were pictures of him in the mat. Like, I've seen the pictures.
And
I've
it's
seen
an
all the
accident.
shit. Yeah. And he looked like beat up. Like, you could tell, like, his body was literally like blue, and his color changed. You could tell he was beat up. Several people have continued to demand justice for Kendrick. Last June, you could scroll down your timeline you couldn't scroll down your timeline without seeing a post asking you to sign several petitions on change.org in Kendrick's honor to have his case reopened. Even celebrities like Kim Kardashian advocated on her platform by sharing the petition, which now has 35,000 signatures. That case has now officially been reopened. 7-8 years later? It's good that it's reopened, but it's crazy.
Why the fuck was it even closed in the first place?
That was the biggest thing that happened. I don't think we really talked about that.
I don't think we could have.
I think I might have brought it up. What?
No, this was somebody different.
The case closed last year. Yeah, I don't think we did.
This was somebody different.
But I saw this shit. Like, that shit was fucked up.
This is about another. What you're thinking about is another case that he went missing. He was at a party, something like that. He didn't make it back home.
Yeah, that was on that show. I was watching that fucking Unsolved Mystery shit.
No. We talking about somebody else. He went missing from a party. He had told his friends.
That was on Unsolved Mystery.
Was it?
That was a show. Yeah, that was a show. That was a show I watched. I was just telling about the episode. I mean, that's a true story. That really happened. But yeah. So that case has officially been reopened. So that's good. So yeah, prayers to his family. Rest in peace, Kendrick Johnson. Rest in peace, George Floyd. I think I said that earlier. Rest in peace, everybody. All the cases are coming up soon. This is being reopened, so hopefully they investigate this and really find out what the fuck happened.
Hopefully they can find something. I'm optimistic about that.
Hopefully they can find something.
It being so long for them to reopen the case again.
Yeah, because it's been almost 8 years and his family's still trying to figure out what happened. They still don't know. Fuck. Just fucked up, man.
Like, how do you close a case and he's gonna roll himself in the fucking mat, bro?
He was beat up, bro. I'm telling you, them pictures were very fucked up.
Stupid, bro.
They're canceling all of our cartoon characters. I was going to briefly speak on this. Speedy Gonzalez has officially been categorized as a racist caricature from Looney Tunes. I saw something that said that Lola Bunny in Space Jam 2 with LeBron James, they desexualized her so she doesn't look as sexualized as she did in the first film.
We're talking about a cartoon, bro.
Yeah. Pappy Le Pew.
Pepe.
Pappy was wilding. He was wilding, right?
Was it Pappy or Pepe?
Pepe he was wilding. Niggas is canceling him. You don't think he deserves that? Nigga, he was trying to grab fucking other skunks and fucking take them to the bedroom, nigga. Like, Pappy was wilding. Who else they fucking canceled? They're taking Speedy out of the Space Jam sequel now. I don't know if he was in there, now they have to take him out, but they're taking him out of the sequel. So I'm guessing he was in there, now they're taking him out of it. The Space Jam sequel. I got like a little link here of all the fucking cartoon characters that people want canceled.
Probably just cut a loss and just say everybody. All of them. Fuck. Winnie the Pooh too?
Yeah. Herbert. Oh yeah, from Family Guy. Yeah, Herbert was tripping. Herbert was wilding.
Okay, but it's a cartoon, bro. You don't fucking watch Family Guy to fucking... Yo.
Patrick. They would have canceled Patrick for what? Oh, it says Patrick was confirmed to kill at least one person. Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. You niggas is wildin'. Dale Gribble from King of the Hill. Angelica. What the fuck are you niggas talking about? Who is Roshan from Ice Age? Who the fuck is that? That's the
Roshan? That is not that kid's name.
That's what it says. Is his name Christ McLean from Total Drama Island? I never watched that. Danny Phantom. Yo, you niggas is wildin'. Caillou from Caillou. Caillou's whiny, bald-head, unprovoked violence toward his sister, crybaby bitch ass. That's what somebody tweeted. What the fuck are you niggas talking about? You niggas is so sensitive, dog. Okay, Pappy was wildin'. Pappy was wildin', bro. Herbert was wildin' more than anybody.
Yeah, but that's you expected watching that shit, bro. You expect they have a fucking whole bunch of shit. It's not just that. They have a whole bunch of shit they was wildin' on. Family Guy is not in this conversation.
Yeah.
And whether it be that old shit, stop being so fucking sensitive. Like, what you being sensitive about? I get Pepe was tripping.
We talked about last
week. Pepe was tripping.
Dr. Seuss. Yeah, that cancel culture, boy. That cancel culture, them niggas are serious, dog. Them niggas don't play no games. And this is the last thing I got for what's trending. If you think you're having a bad day, you're not. And I'm going to tell you why. A trader buys $36 million of copper and gets painted rocks instead.
A trader? Trader?
Yeah.
Trader.
Okay. Not like a traitor. Like, you betrayed me. You betrayed me, Brandon. I know what you did last week at the end of that podcast, nigga. You betrayed me, nigga. A trader, nigga. Commodities trader, I don't know what the fuck the name of this shit is. They struck a deal last summer to buy $36 million of copper from a Turkish supplier. But when the shipment started arriving from China, all it found were containers full of painted rocks. The copper was initially loaded into the first shipment of containers before being surveyed by an inspection company. But under the cover of darkness, it is alleged the containers were open and the copper was replaced with painted rocks. They spent $36 million, dog, and you're not getting that back. $36 million. So when you go out and you lose a $100 bill, just think of this company right here. I think it's called
lost $36 million.
Mercuria. Commodity trader Mercuria. That's what they're called. They lost $36 million. I mean, they probably got millions of dollars, but that's still $36 million.
That's a lot of cake.
That's fucked up, dog. Shit like that happens, dog. Shit like that really.
The shipment was coming from China?
Yeah.
Damn.
Didn't that shit happen in that movie? What's the name of that fucking movie, Brandon? With the two guys and they got rich and they were selling arms.
Spy Kids?
No, nigga. The fucking movie with Jonah
War Dogs?
Hill. Yeah. No, they fucking the bullets were fucking packaged. That was a good movie for those that haven't seen War Dogs. They had to repackage all them fucking bullets. That shit was fucking crazy.
I watched it recently. It was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, that's just pretty good. That's all we have for what's trending. We're gonna get into the music segment now, and then after music, we'll do a quick would you rather.
Must not have a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot. We're gonna Grammys happened over the weekend. I'll just go through some of the winners real quick. Well, I'm gonna see who you think won. A couple of these categories. First one is Best Rap Performance. You have Deep Reverence, Big Sean featuring Nipsey Hussle, Bop, The Baby, What's Poppin', Jack Harlow, The Bigger Picture, Lil Baby, Savage, Meg Thee Stallion with Beyonce, and Pop Smoke's Dior.
Damn.
Deep Reverence, Bop, What's Poppin', The Bigger Picture, Savage, Dior. Who won, Brandon?
I'm gonna say
One.
I'm gonna say Lil Baby.
No, nigga. Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion won. Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion won. Who else? Oh, Best Rap Album. You got Black Habits by D Smoke, which I never heard. D Smoke. That's there's a dude in TDE. His name is Sir. That's his brother. Sir and D Smoke are brothers. Black Habits by D Smoke. Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs, and Alchemist. A Written Testimony, Jay Electronica and Jay Z.
No.
King's Disease, Nas. The Allegory, Royce the 5'9".
What's the first one?
D Smoke.
Second.
D Smoke didn't win, nigga. Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs, Alchemist, Jay Electronica, King's Disease, Nas, Allegory. D Smoke didn't win. I'll say that. I fuck with D Smoke. King's Disease, yeah. Nas won. Yeah. Guess what? That's Nas' first fucking Grammy. Which I think, because I thought A Written Testimony with Jay Electronica, I thought it was going to be between Jay Electronica and Freddie Gibbs, Alfredo. I thought they were going to win. I think they gave Nas that because I think they gave it to Nas because he deserved a Grammy a long time ago. He was one of the rappers that never won a Grammy. So Nas literally just got his first Grammy. How many years later?
Yeah, because Alfredo was actually pretty good.
Yeah, Alfredo was good. I thought they were going to give it to Jay and Jay Electronica. Both of the J brothers. I like that album. That shit was good. I like that shit, especially that last song. I like that album.
If anything, Royce's,
Royce's shit was fucking good, but it wasn't better than that. It wasn't better than Jay Electronica and Jay Z shit. They didn't. Jay Z.
I thought we did a comparison on it.
I think we did. But yeah, that one. Best New Artist went to Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion took home a couple Grammys. Okay. St. John actually won 2 Grammys.
Oh, for his remix?
For Best Music Video, Brown Skin Girl with Beyonce, because he was a writer on that song for Beyonce. And then, yes, Best Remix Recording, Roses, I don't know what that says, Imanbek Remix? It wasn't the remix with Future.
Yeah.
But yeah, St. John took home 2 Grammys. Kanye West tied Jay-Z for the most Grammy awards won by a rapper in history. They both have 22 now. Kanye actually won a Grammy for that Jesus is King album. I think it was Best Christian Contemporary Album. It won a Grammy for that. It won. I don't know, it might not have been that, but it was something along those lines.
Nah, bro.
He won a Grammy for that, I'm telling you.
You're a trip. You're saying, I'm not saying won a Grammy. It was a good album, but in the category, what is the category?
I gotta look.
Christian what?
I gotta look. I'm gonna tell you. It won. Best Contemporary Christian Music Album. Winner, Jesus is King.
Yo.
He tied Jay. Freddie Gibbs said, his loss. Look, I might have lost today, but
I just can't imagine.
Trying to tell this nigga
somebody listening to this.
This nigga's perplexed.
I can't imagine somebody listening to this album be like, and they go to church every day and they're like, you know what? He's speaking some real Christian shit.
Stop.
I'm gonna vote.
That shit. I am perplexed. This nigga's perplexed by the Jesus King shit.
All right, go ahead. What you say?
Freddie Gibbs reacted to his loss. He said, "Look, I lost today, but I'm undefeated in court."
That dude Freddie is tripping, bro.
He really wanted to win because he was tweeting about that shit for a long time.
It was a good album, bro.
Yeah, he was tweeting about that shit for a long time, bro. He really wanted to win.
Well, you lost out to Nas, man. I mean, Nas.
And Nas, yeah, he should have really got one for Illmatic, but that didn't happen. Yeah. Illmatic wasn't realized as a great album until down the line, just like Jay-Z's first album. Beyonce also broke the all-time record for most wins by a vocalist. She has 28 now. So yeah, off the Grammys. Last week we could have talked about that. Yeah, she got 28.
Damn, that's a lot.
She got 28. Last week we could have talked about this. This news came out after we recorded. Cardi B officially became the first female rapper to have a diamond certified song. So for those that don't know the certifications, gold is 500,000 units, platinum is 1 million, diamond is over 10 million, and that is for her song Bodak Yellow. Which she said too that Kodak has writing credit on that song, so Kodak is getting paid for that song as well.
Well, that's okay. I thought you was about to say he doesn't.
No, Kodak is getting paid. She put on Twitter he gets paid and she gets paid. So yeah, she's the first female rapper to ever have a certified.
I thought Nicki never had a.
Nicki's never had a diamond certified song.
Would you say she surpassed her? Well,
as far as skill, no. As far as
skill, she could rap better.
Accolades, maybe, because she has a Grammy too. Yeah. She won a Grammy last year, so accolades, yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, now the nigga that's just breaking everything. Nobody can touch this nigga. Drake. We talked about the 3 songs he put out last week on that little Scary Hours 2 EP. He has now become the first. Chris, you listening, Chris? I hope you're listening to this. Drake becomes the first artist in music history to ever debut songs numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the Hot 100. What's Next was number 1. It's in the order of the fucking.
I thought he did that before though.
Nigga, 1, 2, and 3 at the same time.
I thought he did it. No, when his album come out.
Nobody's ever did that. No. 1, 2, and 3 songs on. We're talking about the top 100 song on the Billboard. Yeah. He debuted 1, 2, and 3. Nobody's ever done that.
Damn.
Scary Hours 2, the EP is sold. It almost sold 1 million copies first week, but it's only it's not eligible to chart the actual on the Billboard.
You get paid off an EP?
Yeah, he's still getting paid for streaming and shit like that. But it doesn't count on the fucking Billboard top. What is it? Top 150 albums or whatever, 200 albums or whatever, because it's only EP. What's Next is certified gold. He has a little cake. The fucking cake has the fucking Hot 100 shit on it. You celebrated last night.
Damn. I mean,
nigga, that is insane,
bro. It's Drake.
Nigga, that is and the songs ain't even that good. They're okay. They're good. They're okay. They're not his best 3 songs, which is crazy. They're not even his best 3 songs.
Here we go.
They're not even his best 3 songs, Brandon.
Yeah, bro, let him live, bro.
No, I just think that it's crazy that those 3 songs are the songs that did it. Like, that's
I get
crazy.
what you're saying, but like, damn.
Hot take. Somebody tweeted, after Michael Jackson and the Beatles, Drake is the greatest musician to ever hold a mic.
That's true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about? Bro?
It's not.
Okay, fine. If you say the Beatles, but the Beatles were popping.
They said.
And we're talking about Michael Jackson.
They're saying no. Okay, I think you're misunderstanding what they're saying. They're saying the 3 greatest artists ever live are Michael Jackson, the Beatles, and the Drake. That's what they're saying. They're not just trying to say that Michael Jackson and the Beatles over Drake. They're saying that next is Drake. The three greatest musicians to hold the mic.
No, you're not putting Janet Jackson in there. You're not putting
Prince. Prince is one of the greatest artists to ever live. Prince has how many albums and projects out?
You ain't putting Bernie Mac in there. You ain't putting.
Shut the fuck up.
I was just thinking about that dude the other day, bro. He was a funny guy, bro.
They said again after Michael Jackson and the Beatles, Drake is the greatest musician to hold the mic. No,
he's like lower kind of.
What the fuck you thought they would say? That Drake is not better than them?
Like he's up there as far as.
He's one of the greatest musicians to ever live, based off accolades for sure. But it's not. No, it ain't no Michael Jackson, the Beatles, and Drake. Fuck no, and I fuck with Drake.
Oh y'all people that never y'all can look this up. When Michael Jackson, I don't know much about the Beatles, but I know they're pretty big. But when Michael Jackson, I think I seen a video. He walked in on stage and motherfuckers was fainting.
That's fact.
Motherfuckers was fainting. They had to be. They didn't even watch the concert, bro. They just fainted, and it was a dub. That's how great. I don't know if anybody doing that for Drake, but Michael Jackson, Michael
Jackson was the man.
He was the man for real.
Michael Jackson and Prince, I think, are.
And Prince, yeah, you gotta put Prince in there.
I think Michael Jackson is the greatest artist to ever live. I think it personally is Michael Jackson for sure.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson for sure.
I would agree.
Giveon finally put that fucking song out that me and Brandon were waiting for. This nigga right here. He put out a combination of two of his projects, and one is called "When It's All Said and Done, Take Time." That's the name of the two albums. So he put it all in one, and then he put a new song on there. The song is called "All to Me." That shit is a really nice song. That's his best song to me that I've heard from Giveon.
It was a good song.
Yeah, get that shit is hard. So yeah, shout out Giveon. The last thing I have for music, did you see this? Hold on, let me just play what Academic said first.
Why the fuck do I want to know what he says?
Because it's funny. And this started going around everywhere after he said this.
Hear the story. J. Cole waited in the studio for 8 hours for Youngboy to show up. Youngboy didn't show up. Facts. These are facts. Your favorite rapper, nigga. J. Cole waited in the studio for 8 hours for a session with Youngboy. Youngboy never showed up. Now, let me be fair to Youngboy. Youngboy, you know, he told his people, he said, yo, I'm going to keep it real. Because the thing is, no disrespect to J. Cole. J. Cole's just a rapper. Youngboy be going through shit. He's living life, he's going through shit. Youngboy said, yo, my energy and everything else or whatever is not fit to be in studio with that guy. And it wasn't about J. Cole. It was just that he and personally what he was going through wasn't fit to be in that environment. Hear this story.
J. Cole. So the story is, oh shit. So I'm breaking into film news. That don't even matter. The story is J. Cole waited 8 hours for the rapper NBA Youngboy, who I'm sure you've never heard of, Chris, and he's not that great. Ryan always trying to tell me to listen to NBA Youngboy. I cannot get NBA get in the NBA.
I know a lot of people that do listen to him.
But the story is J. Cole waited 8 hours for NBA Youngboy in the studio. One, I don't believe J. Cole was just sitting there for 8 hours doing nothing, which people were trying to make it seem like that's what the story was.
Damn,
like
bro, it's 3? Damn, I've been here for 5. Let me wait 3 more hours to see.
I don't think J. Cole was just sitting there doing nothing. I'm pretty sure he was working.
He's out there. You remember they used to tell us fold our hands in kindergarten? And shit?
See, yeah, he wasn't sitting there doing that.
He's like this.
But do you believe that first?
Hell no, I don't believe
you
that.
You don't believe it? I think it's something I think that's something that could be true, but I don't believe it's probably.
You mean could be true as in he waited that full time?
I don't see why he want to work. I don't see why he want to work with NBA Youngboy. One, I'm 50-50 on this. Let me read some of the comments. Somebody said, "Ask 21 Savage how a J. Cole feature hit," which they got a Grammy for. Which was J. Cole's first Grammy. Academics needs to shut the fuck up. What makes you think J. Cole is not going through shit? Because his shit isn't public, he got shit backwards. Because he said that NBA Youngboy going through shit. J. Cole is just a rapper. What the fuck is this nigga talking about, dog?
Academics said that, or
yeah,
NBA?
That's what he said in the video.
I thought you said NBA Youngboy team said that.
He said that he was going through shit, but Academics said J. Cole is just a rapper. NBA Youngboy be going through shit. That's what he just said.
Everybody goes through shit.
Exactly. So you don't believe it at all?
Fuck your fat ass talking about.
So you don't believe it at all? You don't believe it?
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that he would work with NBA Youngboy. That's my thing.
I don't believe that either, but
I could have said the same thing about 21 Savage, and that turned out to be a Grammy song. So.
Oh yeah, the song you don't like.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright to me. How come all the shit that people like with J. Cole I don't like?
Because you a hater.
That's my favorite rapper of all time.
You green.
That's all we got for music, guys. Nigga said you green. Would you rather? I just got one little quick one right now. 2 doors. You get a red door or a blue door.
Red door.
Okay, the red door is go back in time and fix all your mistakes.
And what's the blue door?
No, you said the red door. You don't need to hear the blue door.
Okay. What's the blue door?
$10 million cash and hundreds and fifties, nigga, and with titties.
Blue door. Wait, what? Titties? No, I'm good. I got a girl.
Go back.
Blue door.
Red door. The red door is go back in time and fix all your mistakes. The blue door is $10 million cash.
My mistakes made me blue door.
Ooh, that's a bar. That's not really a bar, but it's like, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm taking the blue door too. Oh, you know what?
My dad.
Would your mistakes lead you to more than $10 million if you fix them? With some of your mistakes, if you fix them, would it lead you to a significant amount of money? Do you believe?
Nah, I don't think so.
Nigga said no.
I don't think so. Nah.
Not even starting businesses earlier?
Well, I still have my experience now. I'm still young now. So.
Yeah, I'm taking the $10 million. And I saw somebody post this picture right here. A pending deposit.
Excuse me.
This isn't really a would you rather, but it's just like, it's funny.
Excuse me.
What if instead of your $1,400 stimulus check, they gave you $1,400,000? What would you do?
I'm gone. Why are they?
They're gonna take
I mean, I'm not. I would give it back.
Oh, now snitching on ourselves. We ain't snitching on ourselves, right? This nigga said I would give it back a week. That is the funniest week I've ever seen in my life.
I seen this meme. I seen this white lady, this meme on her, and she was winking like that. And she was funny as fuck to me.
Just imagine if you got that, though. Like, you would be tripping out. Like, you want to spend it. But yeah, they'll take that shit back. And you're going to go to jail if you spend it. You're gonna go to prison.
Unless you're here.
Unless you're here, what you need? That's all we got for Would You Rather. Red door, blue door. Fix all your mistakes in the red door, blue door, $10 million cash.
That's a good question. We gonna see who's gonna pick that.
Yeah, I'll throw down and we gonna save that one for when we do the Q&A next week. We'll save that one. That'll be a little fun one that we save for next week's Q&A. So sports, we'll spend about 10 minutes in sports, maybe even less than that. NFL
we're doing alright on time because it's only gonna take up 10 minutes anyway. So
yeah. NFL news. Tom Brady has re-signed with the Buccaneers, 1-year deal.
Wow, so surprising. I didn't know this was coming at all.
I know, right? Niggas was acting really
Gronk too, right?
Yeah, Brady's gonna earn roughly $41 million in his contract next year. I thought I had Gronk shit up here. Yeah, Gronk's coming back. I didn't have a screenshot on here, but yeah, Gronk is coming back. So these niggas, and they signed, I think, one of their defensive players back. They got one of their receivers back. Chris Godwin's re-signing, so these niggas is back. They gearing back up. Patriots. What we said, Bill Belichick was mad, right? That Brady won that Super Bowl. These niggas is going all out, boy. They re-signed Cam Newton, which I was surprised about because this nigga had a really bad year.
About that too.
He had a really bad year, in my opinion. To me, he had a bad year. I fuck with Cam Newton, but he had a bad year.
Well, he always got time. You always got time to learn, right?
Yeah,
we're gonna see how
his
Belichick
first year in that
do.
system. His first year with Belichick. But yeah, they're re-signing Cam Newton. They got 2 new tight ends. They got a tight end from the Chargers. They got 2 new wide receivers. They got a new pass rusher from the Baltimore Ravens. They got a new defensive back from the Eagles. Jalen Mills, them niggas is going all out, bro. But somebody posted this earlier. In the last 24 hours, the Patriots have guaranteed over $137 million, placing them second in NFL history for most guaranteed money in a free agent signing period. Their record could be theirs before free agency officially begins 4 p.m. Wednesday. But the previous 5 teams that spent the most money, Jets, Dolphins 2020 missed the playoffs. Jets 2019 missed the playoffs. Giants 2016 lost first round. Bears 2018 lost first round. Jets 2018 missed the playoffs. So even though niggas are spending all this money in free agency, boy, these niggas suck. So that's no thing, except the Dolphins last year. Dolphins should have made the playoffs last year. They had a good record, but they got fucked up by that new system, and niggas' fucking records were still good. Well, yeah, all other niggas, Jets, Giants, Bears, y'all niggas suck. So that's not a surprise. I think the Patriots make the playoffs this year. Let me think. Oh no, they got the Bills in their division. I don't know, but they got Cam weapons now, which Cam needed last year. I think they'll be all right though. So we'll see what Cam does. I hope Cam has a good year. We gonna see what Cam does.
I hope so too, man.
And we didn't really talk. We talked about Dak Prescott's contract last year. But we didn't really talk about, like, this nigga's coming off injury and he got that much money, which is fucking crazy. That is insane. This nigga's
he's still a young quarterback.
Yeah, but nigga, you don't see that happen often, a nigga coming off injury like that.
Because they want to secure that spot.
Dak's never won shit.
What are the chances that they're going to draft somebody and then go
It is, though. That's why Poot was even saying, like, they had no choice. But It's crazy that this nigga he hasn't won shit.
I wanna put that out there. I don't know about football or sports. So
yeah, he hasn't won shit, and this nigga just had a fucked up injury, and they paid this nigga that money. Shout out to that.
They can't let him go, and I don't think they should because he's a good player.
Yeah, he's good, but he ain't won shit. Yeah, he's won shit. But yeah, shout out Dak, shout out Cam Newton.
And I don't know why you didn't mention that Freddie. I think he had relinquished top pay in order to make more more room.
A lot of niggas do that. Restructure contracts. D Wade and LeBron and Chris Bosh did that shit.
Think Brady get another one?
So what?
Think Brady will get another one?
Another ring? It's possible. That nigga, anything's possible now. Anything's possible with this nigga. You don't bet against Tom Brady. I've learned that too many times. That's why I picked the Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl when the Super Bowl was announced with the Chiefs and them. No, you don't bet against him. Yeah. It's a very high possibility that they're fucking repeat.
I would have never thought they would have figured out the Chiefs, who previous year before this they were what? They had won what was their record? They had a top record, right? Chiefs had the best.
They
record.
struggled in the playoffs every game. Like they came back every game, but this past year the niggas was damn near unstoppable.
Well, I'm gonna say that to the level of him exploiting them that much.
Yeah, their defense. Yeah. The Buccaneers defense.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Bucs defensive coordinator, Todd Bowles, he deserved the MVP of the Super Bowl, that fucking game. What else happened in NFL? Drew Brees retired. He put out a little Instagram video. Let me see it.
Damn, that should have been number one. I feel kind of disrespectful toward him.
Yeah, that probably should have been.
Sorry.
But yeah, sorry, Drew Brees. He put out a little video with his kids.
After 15 years in the Saints and 20 years in the NFL, our dad is finally going to retire. So we can spend more time with us. Yeah!
That's kind of cute. After 20 years as a player in the NFL and 15 years as a Saint, it is my time to retire from the game of football. Drew Brees is gone. It's kind of good for the Falcons because this nigga will be whooping our ass. He's going to join NBC as a football analyst, that's not surprising. Most niggas do that after they retire. Let's read his career accomplishments. NFL's all-time passing leader, 80,000 yards. Second all-time in passing touchdowns, 571. 13 Pro Bowls. 4 of the top 5 single seasons in completion percentage in NFL history. He owns 4 of the top 5. Only player with multiple 5,000-yard passing seasons, and he has 5. NFL record 7 seasons leading the NFL in passing yards. 2006 Walter Payton Man of the Year. Super Bowl winner and Super Bowl MVP.
Damn, bro.
Drew Brees is the top 5 quarterback in NFL history. I think I had a video about that a long time ago when I made my when I had my sports channel. Drew Brees is a top 5 quarterback ever. Tom Brady's number 1 for sure. You probably put Joe Montana number 2. Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. I don't know who's that. That's 4. I don't know who else. Who the fuck?
Brett Favre? No.
Nah, Brett Favre threw a lot of interceptions. I think there's a lot of niggas that are better than him. I don't know. I'd have to look at a list of everybody. But Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Joe Montana for sure. That's 4. I don't know who the 5th one is. For sure. But yeah, shout out Drew Brees, man. They re-signed Jameis Winston. He's coming back up. And they re-signed Taysom.
Wait, what was the top 5?
I said 4. I said Brady. That's not...
Oh, okay.
Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, and fucking this nigga. That's 4. That's 4 top 5. I got who was number 5? I can't think of it.
Eli?
Nah.
Aaron? Nah. Would you put Aaron?
Might be able to put Aaron in there. If you do put Aaron top 5, he got to be number 5. He got to be number 5. Maybe. I got to look at the list. Don't kill me. Maybe. The Saints re-signed Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill. They gave Taysom Hill 4 years, $140 million contract. But I saw there's it's voidable, so there's stipulations behind this contract. Because when I saw that number, because this nigga's never started a game in his career, I was like, what the fuck? Taysom Hill, $140 million? But there's some stipulations behind his contract. I got to read into that shit. But yeah, they said Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston are going to battle for the quarterback spot next year in New Orleans. And that's it. Well, and then the last thing, NFL, Patrick Mahomes' daughter has already received a national letter of intent for a soccer scholarship at Texas Tech University, where Patrick Mahomes played college football.
Wait, the daughter that he didn't have yet?
She was just born. They gave her the intent 2 days after she was born.
Well, you know what? She might be a champion.
Texas Tech University, national letter of intent, Sterling Sky Mahomes will be recommended by the Department of... I can't read the rest, it's blurred out. Yeah, that's fucking stupid, but okay.
Shit, she might have the mentality he has.
Nigga, how y'all gonna pick
I don't know.
Sport? Soccer? How you know she gonna play soccer?
Yeah, that is true.
Fuck, nigga.
I thought they knew something off the jump of their head by him saying something. I thought he said something. Yeah, my daughter's gonna play soccer.
Maybe he did. Maybe I missed that. But yeah, that's just weird to me that she was just born and y'all did that. Like, she's not gonna go to college for 18 years. Still fucking you niggas.
Almost 2 decades, bro, from now.
Yeah, there's gonna be. She don't even need no scholarship. He got the money. She don't need no goddamn. He can pay for the shit. Only NBA news I have that was just announced before we started. LeBron James has become a partner in Fenway Sports Group, now making him a part owner of the Boston Red Sox. Another business move by LeBron. LeBron, Jay-Z, all y'all niggas out of money. Who else? I want some money. Make that money, nigga. What the fuck did you tell me? Hey, guess what cereal I'm eating?
Come get this money. I'll bet P. I'll be on the phone with him. I'll be like, yo, guess what cereal I'm eating? I got this $1 for you. He'll be like, man, I ain't playing that shit. I'm like, bro, come get this money, bro. What you mean?
Fucking stupid, dog.
Come get this money.
Got some boxing shit. Then move on.
The death?
No. That, well, you can put that out because I forgot about that. Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua have agreed to a 2-fight deal to unify the heavyweight titles. Both fights are expected to take place this year. I'm not familiar with Anthony Joshua like that, so inform me. Is he a good fighter? The black guy?
Anthony Joshua?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty. Tyson Fury's that.
Tyson Fury gonna fuck him up? Oh.
Tyson Fury could box, man. But
who you like? You like Tyson in both fights?
Nah, I like
Split.
I like Anthony Joshua.
What about split? One win, one win the other. You think?
It's a trilogy there, right?
2 fights. 2 fights, both expected to take place this year.
How the fuck are both gonna take place this year?
Both
that don't make no
fights
sense.
Are expected to take
We're
place
already in
March, unless one summer, one winter, something like that.
Damn, that means as soon as they gotta go right back into it.
That's why you just fought this nigga. I don't understand that. You just fought him. Like, why you gotta do that? I don't understand that. But I'm not familiar with Anthony Joshua, so Tyson Fury I know for sure. I want to see that fucking. What's the fight we were talking about? The nigga that we just watched at your crib. What's that nigga's name? That one?
Earl Spencer Crawford.
Yes, that's what I want to see.
That's not gonna be this year.
That's what I want to see. That's all we got for sports, guys.
Oh, and boxer Marvin Hagler. Rest in peace, man. He died.
Yeah.
It wasn't due to COVID symptoms or anything like that, but he died at the age of 66 today, and he was.
Yeah. It wasn't today, but
it was like a couple days ago.
Yeah, rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. That's all we got for sports. So we're gonna get into the Q&A segment this week, so you guys can hear the new segment here. Again, send your questions to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. For those that don't know, we do the Q&A segment every week. We answer the listeners' questions. Send us your questions, and now that we're going out to the streets of Atlanta, we can ask some of you guys questions, different opinions. So you just won't hear opinions from us. You can hear opinions from other people out in the streets. If you're going through some shit with your partner, man, I don't know, this bitch cheating, bro. Let me break the story down to y'all, man. Tell me what y'all think. Yeah, nigga, she cheating, bro. Then you can hear it from a stranger in Atlanta.
We'll let you know. We'll let you know, and they'll let you know. So.
Yeah, you'll hear the streets of Atlanta. But yeah, socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. Like I said, we're gonna have more thought-provoking questions going forward. And like I said, this is just a little test run. And so this is it. Q&A segment. All right, what up, guys? The Social Junkie Podcast. We outside of Georgia Aquarium. What's your name, brother?
Ethan.
We're here with Ethan today. We're going to ask Ethan 3 quick questions for the Q&A and the Would You Rather segment. First question, Ethan. Which one should we do first? Would you rather a 99% chance at $100,000 or a 50-50 chance at $10 million?
I'm going to take the 99% chance at $100,000.
Okay, I said the same thing. You said that same thing too, right?
Yeah.
Just because it's a greater chance?
It's easy
money. You're not a risk taker.
Yeah.
Easy money, you're not a risk taker. Okay, the second one is, would you rather $1 million or $100 million, but you have to give 80 of that $100 million to your worst ex?
I'm going to take the $100 million because I'm getting $20 million out of it, and then $80 million to my worst ex. Like, yeah, I personally haven't had any exes that's like crazy bad or anything like that, but for me, even if it was crazy bad, I'm moving on with my life. They're going to do what they want to do with their life. You know?
Fuck that bitch.
So you have no type of, you would feel no type of way about giving her more money?
No.
None
it doesn't affect me at all. Like, I'm taking what I got. Like, it does. Like, I have no ties. Like, they're in a different stage. They moved on. I moved on. I'm chilling.
All right, the last question is, what do you think is a significant time that you should be with somebody before you move in with them?
In terms of significant time, I'll say for me personally, I'll wait till I got married to him.
Okay. Have you never lived with anybody before, like that you've been with? Okay.
Nah. So like for me personally, like I'm gonna wait until I get married to have sex, wait until I get married to move in and all that junk. It's just like I feel like nowadays a lot of people, especially us younger people, like people just do what they want to do, but then like you move in with people, you have sex with people, like connections emotionally, physically, everything is just like 10 times more intimate and in depth. And so whenever people break up, everything is much harder, and that's why people have so many bad breakups and go through some of the stuff that they go through. So for me, if I'm thinking about it, if I love this person, like I love their mind, I love the way that they act, I love their looks and everything, and then I get married to them, and then I add sex on top of that. Like sex is a great thing, and like it's cool. Yeah. But like for me, if I just wait till I get married, she wait till she get married, then it just makes everything 10 times better, and your connection's that much stronger. So I'll wait till I got married.
It's a smart man right here.
Yeah, so.
We appreciate it, Ethan. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
We're here with
Jordan and Gabby.
Jordan and Gabby. Okay, Jordan and Gabby. We're going to do the Q&A segment and Would You Rather segment. First question is, would you guys rather take $1 million or $100 million, but you have to give 80 of that 100 to your worst ex? Let's start with Jordan.
You said $1 million or $100 million?
Yeah, but if you take the $100 million, you have to give 80 of that 100 to your worst ex. So you're getting 20. So $1 million or $20 million, pretty much. And 80's going to your worst ex.
I'll take the $20 million or $100 million and just give the 80.
So you wouldn't feel any type of way about your ex getting 80 and you getting 20?
I mean, I would still get more money just taking the $100 million. I mean, that's good for him getting the 80%, but no hard feelings. So.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What about you, Gabby?
I'd also take the $100 million and give the rest to the ex because they probably need it more than I do.
Okay. The second question, would you rather 99% chance at $100,000 or a 50-50 chance at $10 million?
99% of $100,000.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd take the 50-50% chance just because I like taking that kind of risk. So.
Okay, but you're going to be mad if that 50-50 comes out the other way around, aren't you? If you don't get the money, you're going to be upset?
I mean, yeah, I'd be upset, but...
So you're only saying only because it's 100,000 to 10 million. You want the better chance at the 10 million. Well, it's not the better chance, but you're just going for the more money pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. The last question is, what do you guys think is a significant amount of time before you should move in with your significant other?
Well, let me see. I've never been in that situation, of course, but I'd say at least a couple months, maybe.
A couple months?
Wait, when you say like significant amount of time, like the most amount of time? Or?
Just what amount of time do you think is significant enough before you move in with somebody?
I'd say.
I mean, if you take a couple months, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say a couple months.
Okay. Why do you say a couple months? You don't think it would take a little longer before? Because when you move in with somebody, it's kind of you kind of learn more about who they really are and stuff like that. You don't know if they're dirty or clean. How old are you?
Right.
If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 16.
Oh, okay. You're 16. How old are you, Gabby?
I'm 17.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, actually, no. Now that you say that, I think you should probably take some time to get to know their living habits, because of course, like you can get to know somebody, but I know people have different like habits on the way they live. So maybe like a year, I guess. I'm gonna say that.
What about you, Gabby?
I'd also say around a year, like being with somebody, because that first year you can kind of get to know somebody, and then from there, once you move in, that's when you really learn like somebody's living habits and like what they do in the night and in the morning. So you can kind of learn more about them that way. And I would say like after a year, really.
Okay. Okay. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for answering the questions today.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We here with
Jay,
Frank, Jay and Frank. All right, I got 3 questions for y'all for the Q&A segment. First one is, would you rather take $1 million or 100 million, but you have to give 80 of that 100 million to your worst ex?
say it one more time.
You choose between $1 million or $100 million, but if you take the 100 million, you have to give 80 of that to your worst ex. So you picking.
I'm gonna take that $1 million. I'm gonna take that million.
Both of y'all taking
Fuck that bitch. Let me tell you something.
Yes, so finally somebody agree with us. We had a couple people that actually said they would give the 80 to the.
Why would you get your worst ex? Maybe they.
Your worst ex.
The police weren't called on you, were they?
I feel that.
She ain't have another baby on you, did she?
So y'all both said $1 million to save.
Bro, fuck that. $1 million is definitely safe.
Okay. The next one is, would you rather take a 99% chance at $100,000 or a 50-50 chance at $10 million?
Say that one more time. I'm gonna say the 99.
99% chance at $100,000 or 50-50 chance at $10 million.
Bro, 99.
I'm happy with the stimulus we got.
That
was only $1,400.
I'm gonna take that 99 and flip it.
So y'all both taking 100.
We're 22. How much money do you think we've had in our lives?
I feel you.
$1,000 seems like a lot.
Take that 100 and flip it.
Bet. Okay. All right. This is the last one right here. What do y'all think is a significant amount of time you should be with somebody before you move in with them?
Oh, bro, at least. Now, see, I'm toxic, so I'll do that shit in like 2 months. You feel me, bro? But a sensible person would take at least a couple years. You know.
Okay.
But if you toxic like me,
we doing an interview.
Maybe on the third date.
Okay. Yeah. Third date? Damn, that's kind of soon, y'all think? But you just saying because you toxic.
I'm crazy.
You gotta think about though, like kind of like the negatives, the positives of doing some shit, like, especially the negatives, bro.
That's the thing. When you find somebody that's on your level of toxicity, it can work. Cause y'all both crazy.
Your brother.
What you think, bro?
I just got out of a bad relationship. Don't move in with that girl or that boy,
bro.
So you know for sure he or she not gonna cheat on you. So goddamn.
So what do you think is a good time?
2 years.
2 years at least?
2 or 3 years.
That's kind of what we say.
Like, for real, because 2 or 3 years, you get to know a person, and you don't even really know that person until y'all move in together, you feel me? So even after that, be careful.
Okay. All right, we appreciate y'all.
Never move in with your girl, ever. Always have your own place, and she should have her own place.
Okay.
That's real game.
Yeah. Scarlett, right?
Yes.
Okay, Scarlett, we're going to ask you 3 questions for our Q&A segment. The first question is, would you rather take $1 million or $100 million, but you have to take 80 of that $100 million to your worst and give it to your worst ex?
I'm gonna take the $100 million and give the money to my ex.
Really? Why is that? So you wouldn't care that that they're getting more money than you because you're only getting 20, they're getting 80.
Listen, millions is millions.
Okay, so your worst ex must not be that bad then.
He pretty bad.
Okay, that's fine. The next question is, would you rather a 99% chance at $100,000 or 50-50 chance at $10 million?
50-50 chance at $10 million.
Okay, but that's pretty. What if you don't get it? You're going to be mad you didn't take that $100,000.
Yeah, but you blow through 100,000 fast, I feel like.
So you'd rather take the chance at the $10 million for more money?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I said the 100,000. You said the 100,000 too, right, B? Yeah. Okay. All right. The last one is, what do you think is a significant amount of time that you should wait before you move in with your significant other?
I think you should wait until engagement or marriage. Ain't no shacking up over here.
Okay.
But you don't know how you don't know about their habits. What about their habits? You're gonna be able to have some surprises.
You don't think it's gonna be like a disappointment if you wait too long and then they're dirty as fuck and then they don't clean after themselves?
I ain't think about it that way, but I feel like if you with somebody long term, you won't figure it out eventually. Because it says it takes 2 years to really get to know somebody. I guess 2 years.
That's what we always say. Me and my boy, we always say it takes 2 years. Okay. All right. We appreciate it, Scarlett.
All right. So let's begin. First of all, shout out to Ethan, Jordan, Gabby, Jay, Frank, and Scarlett. Thank you very much for conducting the Q&A segment with us, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So first of all, the other 2 questions were all 3 of those questions were recycled questions that we did before. Like I said, there was just a little test run.
Yeah.
But the 100 million versus the million, it was 4-2, which we both said we take it to fucking million.
So technically, we're even.
So it's even, yeah. I guess even. But it should be even to me. But
for y'all that don't remember, the
question was, would you rather take $1 million or $100 million, but you got to give $100 million to, you got to give 80 of that $100 million to your worst ex? No.
No. And a lot of people, they're giving good answers. Like I saw on a video, they were giving, points that, bygones be bygones, forgive and forget. But it really kind of depends on what you went through with that person.
Snowfall on Netflix. I see it down there.
Where? Oh.
On there.
Okay.
So great show.
It really depends on what they did, man, because...
No, bitch, you're not getting any of my money. No, you're not getting my money, bitch. Kudos to y'all, man. And for Gabby and Jordan, we didn't know that they were so young. Y'all didn't look like you were 16 or 17, but we still wanted to use your
opinion.
Yeah, your opinion, just to, based on that question. We still want to hear you guys' opinion. So shout out to y'all.
Which one was the one that had the podcast? Was it?
Yeah, Gabby and Jordan. I think Gabby said she has a. Yeah, she's like.
Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, shout out Gabby. She's
Wish we could tag them, but it's okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else, but no. We should have asked for her information. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. But no,
I'm intrigued now.
No, don't worry about that. We're not gonna talk about that. But the question that we could tell. That's why I asked you guys how young you were, because when you responded with the question of the significant time that you should be with somebody before you move in, you said a couple months. I think Jordan said that. Which really is not a lot of time, and I get like when both of you ladies get older, you'll understand. You'll experience more stuff, and you'll understand more. Like it really takes time to truly get to know somebody.
Yeah, we're not clowning them for any kind of.
No.
We're just giving
free
them
game. Yeah, that's all it is.
Because
and
they'll understand.
And if you, Gabby and Jordan, y'all watched the end with the girl Scarlett, she was kind of talking about that too. Like it takes like a couple years to get to know some. Like she's kind of said the same amount of time that we said. She said it takes 2 years to get to know somebody.
Yeah. And I like what what's his name?
Ethan,
man. Ethan, he gave a pretty stand up answer, man. A lot of people don't rush just because it's so like media in general, man. It'll put a lot of emphasis on why breakups will be bad. I think that's partially true, but I think in retrospect, it is a good majority true. Like when you think about it in the bigger picture, a lot of the stuff that when it comes to social media and all that kind of stuff, it makes breakups bad. But it's just in general, I guess, from not knowing somebody in general, it kind of really fucks up a relationship. Not knowing a person enough before you get into a relationship, putting so much emphasis on certain aspects before
sex
getting
and all that stuff. Yeah. But the thing about what Ethan said, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I couldn't wait until marriage to be with somebody.
Yeah, I couldn't.
To move in with somebody.
Because I need to know before. Me personally, like I said, I need to know before. I need to know what the habits are.
Well,
I need to like.
Well, maybe you could. You know what? Maybe you could. When you could wait till you marry them to move in with them, but before you get married, you could still spend the night over each other's house and see shit like that. You can still kind of gauge.
It don't like I told you, bro. It don't really.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, bro. Because you could clean, like I told you, could clean up and shit before you do all this shit and put on the show.
When you move in is a different story. Yeah.
When you it's just different from when you move when you live with somebody.
I think Scarlett said the same thing too. She said first about waiting until marriage. Jay and Frank was like, what did Frank say? I think Frank was like, fucking, he said have your own place. She have her own place. You have your own place.
That is 100. That is free game right there. That's because if you get kicked out, like when our boys will tell you, because you don't want to be going to New York moving mattresses.
Yeah, but we appreciate y'all, man. Scarlett, she gave a good answer too, and then when we brought
I was on vacation.
We appreciate y'all for real, man. Y'all gave good answers. Y'all had your own different perspective on things, which is what we wanted. We didn't want everybody to give the same exact answer. I was really surprised about that $100 million shit because y'all were very reluctant to I'll give them the 80. I'm fine with 20. It's like you're getting 20 million, they're getting 80 million.
I mean, they really just might be okay doing it.
You're getting 20 Bugattis, they're getting 80. That's the difference. You get 20 Bugattis, they get 80.
I don't know where you're going to find it for $1 million because it's definitely going to be a little over $1 million.
Yeah, that's true. But just a little rough estimate. But yeah, what else did they say? Jay and Frank, he said, fuck that bitch. Jay, Frank was like, fuck that bitch with the $80 million. They agree with it. They were the only two that agree with us about that shit. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. I'm trying to think of anything else I got to say.
Look at the interviews. Look at it again. I guess y'all already seen it.
Yeah, but with Jay and Gabby, y'all will see when y'all get older about relationship and shit like that. I'm not saying that y'all never been in a relationship, but we always say that high school shit don't count. That relationship shit in high school shit.
But then again, we could always say that people have been with people since then.
Yeah, when you start driving and when you start spending the night and when you start going places and you go out of town with people and shit gets different. Shit gets real.
It does get different though.
Shit gets different.
But yeah, Susan, they young, they'll.
But yeah, we got more thought-provoking questions for the Q&A.
And send y'all questions so we can ask.
So we can ask. Because if not, then we'll have to just think of questions to ask people out the street, which is fine. But we want to hear y'all situation.
Yeah.
We want to hear what the fuck y'all going through. What kind of fucked up shit you dealing with at home, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, she might be cheating, bro. Let us know tell me what happened. She might have fucked that nigga. I don't know. But that's the Q&A segment for this week, y'all. Again, Social Junkie Pod at gmail.com. I'll put it in the video so you can see it. I always do. So y'all can see it at the bottom there. Over there. Should be over there somewhere. Where Brandon is. Yeah, I think it's over there. Yeah, it is over there somewhere.
Right here.
That's the Q&A segment, guys. So Brandon's got the topic of the day, and then we're going to get the fuck up out of here.
Topic of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect you Gus to go right into it. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
What are you going to do? Not go right into it?
Moving on from a stuck place.
Man, why you pointing, nigga? Bite that fucking finger off, nigga.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay. What's the question? Okay, hold on. Moving on from a certain place how?
Let me ask you the question. What percentage of people do you think are stuck right now? Feel stuck in the place that they are right now? As far as goals, yeah. As far as people, I guess.
I'll say about 85.
stuck, and for just to clarify, stuck as in they don't know what to do, they don't know where their life is going, they don't know, they're stuck at a job, they don't like it and stuff like that.
No, 70. That's my
Why do you think that is, that they're stuck? Why do you think a majority of the people are stuck?
I think the biggest thing is the fear of the unknown. Just the fear of not knowing, because people overthink shit all the time, bro. I think the fear of the unknown and overthinking, that's nothing. Fear of the unknown and overthinking is the two biggest things, because everybody thinks that just because it's not going the way that they planned it, that it's just over with. So that could be three things. 2 or 3, I don't know. But I think those are the main reasons why.
I think and the reason I bring this up is because I know a lot of people, they want to get to certain goals in their life.
Including us,
right? But when you consider over the time that you've talked to other people, or just say for instance, me and him, say would let other people know our plans, or say for instance we know other people that we have friends that would tell other people around them their plans, people discourage them. It kind of goes back to say that there's always a way out of the situation that you're in right now. It just requires some sort of planning. So let me give you an instance. I would estimate this would be a very good instance. Say for instance you're a young male. You had a job that you fucking hate, and you've been doing this shit for like 3 years. What do you do?
We have to have, first of all, if you're not comfortable with that and you don't want to do that no more, you have to have an alternative. It can't just be, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I hate this shit. If you don't have some type of goal or dream or anything, then you're just gonna be stuck there. That's the main thing.
I think the main thing is for you to definitely ask, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
And if it's like the money that you're unhappy about, there's ways, and just like we're gonna give you, keep it real with you and tell you what it is. There are plenty ways out here to get the money. It's just about putting the time in to research where you want to be as far as career. You could literally have there's courses for free on YouTube that you can just go to. You can learn any type of trait, any type of job skill, or anything like that you need to do a job and get paid a high salary.
YouTube has everything, bro.
YouTube has everything. You can literally get off rip, take a couple months and learn like a programming course or anything like that off rip, and you can be insured a job pretty much.
I didn't know how to cut a mango the other day, so I looked up a video how to properly cut a mango, and I cut the mango.
That's okay.
Everything is on fucking YouTube, bro.
Just like you're saying,
everything's on YouTube.
You can help your situation. It's not about being frustrated about.
It kind of goes back, not to cut you off, but it kind of goes back to what you said a while ago about like Bill Gates and billionaires. If they were to have the tools that we have now, how much faster they would have been rich. Like, that shit is facts.
They would have been a lot. They would probably have double what they have now.
The tools, the internet, the YouTube, the tools are out there. Books, whatever it is, the tools are out there for everybody. Everybody got the same tools that the next nigga got.
And it's not because of anything extravagant or, out of their control. It's their mentality. It's they think this type of way in order to do these things. We're talking about some millionaires, billionaires, they didn't finish school. We talk about doing multiple businesses, and we talking about failures. When you get failures, and me and P, we went through our fair share of like people that would use us, because we would always try like new things, and like, because we've always kind of thought this type of way that we want to be somewhere at a certain point. And some people, what they'll do is they'll use this as leverage against you. Whether it to get, okay, well, why don't you sell this and market this product for this company, not knowing it's a fucking scam. You're not getting any monetary, you're not getting any type of money from it, and they're just exploiting you in order to get to your contacts and all that kind of stuff. For anybody that's kind of confused about it, maybe think about like MLM and stuff like that, pyramid schemes. But all that kind of stuff made you grow as an individual. And what I'm getting at is, just because where you are right now, that doesn't mean it's up to you to decide that if you want to be stuck there forever. If you don't like your job, what do you like to do? What can you do?
It's all about proper planning, man. You have to plan. You got to plan your way out the shit. You have to plan, and it ain't gonna go exactly how the fuck you think it's gonna go. Most of the time, it's not gonna happen like that. And we're not speaking to y'all as in we figured it out and we're speaking to y'all from the mind state of all the shit that we've been through, all the information that we've gathered, all the things that, all the fucking knowledge that people have passed on to us, all the mistakes we made. We're speaking from that standpoint, not the standpoint that we're there, but we're in the mental. We both have strong mind states, I believe.
Yeah.
We both have strong mind states, and we have enough knowledge and tools to pass that information of doing. Because I done been through fucking jobs that I fucking hate a lot in the past since I came back to Georgia in 2013.
Yeah.
And the proper plan is going to get you to where you want to go in a nutshell, man. You just got to stick to the plan. Stay fucking motivated, dog. It ain't going to go exactly how the fuck you want it to go. But if you fucking believe it's going to happen, it's going to fucking happen, dog. I'm telling you.
You just got to put that time in to do it, because everything is there for you. All your tools and everything like that. Everything is online. It's just, and it's not just that. It's books. Everything is made available for you as a resource. So don't ever think that, bro, I can't do anything about this situation. I'm fucked. It's never like that. You could do stuff about you to help your situation. And I think a majority of it is money. A lot of people want to make more money and do all that kind of stuff. You just got to figure out how to do it smart.
And stop looking at what everybody else got. Because that's what, and on social media too, because we talk about this shit all the time. A lot of that shit is fake, man. And stop looking at what the next nigga got and worry about your fucking self. Because a lot of that shit is fake, and a lot of them niggas are selling drugs and scamming and doing dumb shit. God will never put you through anything that you can't handle. So whatever you going through, there's a way for you to beat the shit. Me and Brandon have been on our last, like, bro, what the fuck I'm gonna fucking do, and we still here. Yeah. God will never put you through anything that you can't handle. So just keep that mind state and keep fucking going, dog. For real. Trust me, you'll be alright, man.
That's good. He said it. Yeah.
We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. Remember niggas was chanting that in the protest? That was it.
Did they?
Yeah. When the protest was going on. We gonna be alright. Oh, Ryan Clark, former NFL player Ryan Clark. He just gave us top 5 cornerback. Ain't that crazy that we was just talking about that an hour ago? Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning. This nigga put Patrick Mahomes in there. You're tweaking, Ryan. You're tweaking, bro. So who was in mine? I said Brady, Montana. I said Rodgers, Manning. The only difference nigga, you put Patrick Mahomes over Drew Brees. This nigga's tweaking.
Yeah, who did that?
So it's kind of close. It's kind of smooth. Yeah. That was topic of the day, and Ryan Clark's top 5 quarterbacks. And you know he's tweaking. Patrick Mahomes is not a top 5 quarterback all time, bro. You tripping, bro. That was a good topic of the day, bro. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thanks.
Made me so proud, nigga. That's all we got for today, guys. I don't know. I guess I'll play the fucking Giveon shit because it's the end. Check out Giveon's new song, All To Me. That shit is really nice, man. If you want to fuck your girl, or if you want to fuck, if you trying to fuck a girl for the first time, light some candles, get some tree. If you want to get a little drink on, I don't drink no more. Hey, I've been sober for 3 months, guys. I have not drinking since New Year's night. Niggas that
sound like he's an alcoholic.
I was. Niggas that know me know that is an impossible feat to not to fucking not drink. I literally haven't drinking since New Year's night, guys. And I put my mind, and I put my mind to do this shit, not eat pork and all that shit too. Even though I did eat pork a couple times, but it's hard, nigga. All right, it's hard. It's hard to stop. But the drinking shit, I stopped doing it. But yeah, light some candles, get some little tree, get a little alcohol. I heard they got a new Ciroc, Summer Citrus. I'm not gonna try it, but y'all can try it. I don't fuck with Ciroc no more. Put on Giveon All To Me. It's just pretty nice. But yeah, that's all we got for this week. I don't want this shit to be that loud. Damn. That's all we got for this week, guys. Make sure you send your questions again for the umpteenth time. Social Junkie Pod at gmail.com. Make sure y'all do that. Make sure you like and subscribe. Video's gonna be on YouTube on Thursday. Audio platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, every Wednesday. I'm P. That's Brandon. Episode 80 will be next week. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Scarlett. We'll be back next week. Social Junkie. Good shit, nigga.